Welcome to Important Updates, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. You need to hear this if you're following the South China Sea tensions, because the Philippines is about to make a game-changing move. The Philippine archipelago, with over 7,600 islands, is defined by its vast coastline and strategic location in the Western Pacific. Protecting this territory has long challenged the Philippine military, especially with limited resources and aging aircraft. Manila's government has launched a sweeping defense upgrade, focusing on new ships, ground equipment, and, crucially, advanced aircraft. Fighter jets are essential. They respond rapidly to threats and project power across great distances. As of December 2025, the nation is on the verge of acquiring the KF-21 Boramae from South Korea, a jet whose name means Young Hawk. The Boramae represents a leap forward, promising the most significant upgrade to the Philippine Air Force in decades. The Philippines is investing in its future, determined to protect its sovereignty and maritime interests. The arrival of the Boramae would mark a turning point, making the Philippines more self-reliant and capable. The Boramae is poised to become the new guardian of the Philippine skies. The Young Hawk is ready to soar. The KF-21 Boramae is South Korea's answer to modern air combat, an advanced versatile fighter developed with Indonesia. It's a 4.5 generation jet, blending cutting-edge features with affordability. While not fully stealth, its low observable design makes it harder to detect than older fighters. The Boramae's AESA radar tracks multiple targets and resists jamming, giving pilots a decisive edge. Twin General Electric engines, like those in the FA-18, deliver speed and reliability. The KF-21 can carry long-range missiles, precision bombs, and anti-ship missiles, making it a true multi-role platform. For Manila, the KF-21 offers near fifth-generation capability without the prohibitive cost of full stealth fighters. The Boramae is more than an aircraft. It's a force multiplier. The Boramae is ready to meet the challenges of the 21st century. This is the jet that could tip the balance. The South China Sea is a global crossroads, rich in resources and vital for trade. The Philippines claims part of this sea as the West Philippine Sea, within its exclusive economic zone. Under international law, these waters and their resources belong to the Philippines. But China's sweeping 9-line claim overlaps with those of the Philippines and other neighbors. China has built artificial islands, military runways, and missile bases, projecting power far from its coast. Filipino fishermen and government vessels face constant harassment from Chinese ships. Incidents, like water cannon attacks and blockades, are becoming more frequent and dangerous. China's gray zone tactics stop short of open war, but steadily erode Philippine control. The Philippines, with a smaller military, struggles to defend its rights. This is a classic David versus Goliath scenario. China's massive military presence makes direct confrontation risky. The Philippines needs a way to push back and assert its sovereignty. The stakes are high: food security, economic resources, and national pride. The West Philippine Sea is central to the country's future. Without credible defense, the nation's maritime rights are at risk. The situation demands a new approach. Modern air power could be the answer. The Philippines must find a way to defend its territory. The time for action is now. The KF-21 Boramae could be the shield the Philippines needs over the West Philippine Sea. Its advanced radar and long-range missiles allow it to detect and engage threats before they get close. The presence of Boramae fighters would force any aggressor to think twice. Armed with anti-ship missiles, a squadron could threaten even larger naval forces. This deterrent power changes the dynamic at sea. The Boramae's sensors also make it a potent surveillance tool, tracking ships and monitoring activity. Better intelligence means faster, smarter responses to incidents. Flying patrols, these jets would visibly assert Philippine sovereignty. For fishermen and sailors, seeing the Boramae overhead is reassurance that the nation stands guard. The psychological impact is real. National morale rises and adversaries take notice. The Boramae is more than a weapon. It's a symbol of resolve. It signals that the Philippines will defend its rights with modern tools. The nation is no longer just a bystander. With the Boramae, it can strike back if needed. The Young Hawk is ready to protect the archipelago. For years, the Philippine Air Force had no true fighter jets, just propeller trainers. The arrival of the FA-50PH Golden Eagle, a light combat jet from South Korea, marked a turning point. The FA-50 brought supersonic capability and valuable pilot experience, but it's a light fighter with limits. Its radar, range, and weapons are no match for China's heavy fighters. The FA-50 was a stepping stone, not the destination. Enter the KF-21 Boramae, a medium-weight twin-engine jet in a different league. The Boramae's range, payload, and advanced radar allow it to patrol farther and strike harder. It can challenge modern adversaries and deter aggression. Moving from the FA-50 to the KF-21 is like upgrading from a patrol boat to a warship. The Boramae provides deterrence the Philippines has never had before. It's a leap in capability, not just an incremental step. The Air Force is evolving from basic defense to credible deterrence. The Boramae is the centerpiece of this transformation. The Philippines is no longer limited to light fighters. With the KF-21, it can defend its skies and seas with confidence. This is the dawn of a new era in Philippine air power. The nation is ready to meet any challenge. The leap from the FA-50PH to the KF-21 Boramae is dramatic. The FA-50's older radar scans in one direction at a time. The KF-21's ASA radar scans instantly in all directions, tracking multiple targets. The FA-50 relies on short-range missiles, while the KF-21 can launch long-range Meteor missiles, striking threats over 100 kilometers away. The Boramae's twin engines offer more power and safety, especially over open ocean. Its larger frame means more fuel, longer range, and heavier weapons. This endurance is vital for missions over the vast West Philippine Sea. Both jets are made by Korea Aerospace Industries, easing pilot transition and training. The FA-50 remains a valuable trainer, preparing pilots for the more advanced Boramae. The two jets will work together, forming a layered air defense. The FA-50 is not replaced, but complemented. The KF-21 becomes the core of a modernized air force. This upgrade is about more than new planes. It's about a new strategy. The Philippines is building a force ready for modern threats. The Boramae is the key to this transformation. The future of Philippine air defense is here. The KF-21 Boramae could shift the balance in the South China Sea. For years, China's air power has gone unchallenged. The Philippines had little to deter aggression. The Boramae changes that. Chinese pilots would face a modern, capable adversary. Its low observable design and long-range missiles mean the KF-21 could strike first. Deterrence isn't about guaranteeing victory. It's about making aggression too costly. The Boramae does just that, raising the stakes for any would-be aggressor. This isn't about seeking conflict, but preventing it. With credible air power, the Philippines can deny China easy control of the skies. Diplomatically, a stronger military gives Manila more leverage. Allies and neighbors will take notice, seeing the Philippines as a more capable partner. Other Southeast Asian nations may follow suit, strengthening regional security. The Boramae's arrival could inspire a new balance in Southeast Asia. No single power should dominate through intimidation. The Philippines is setting a new standard for self-defense. The young hawk is a symbol of change in the region. Acquiring the KF-21 Boramae is a major investment. Jets, weapons, training, and infrastructure. The Philippines will likely seek favorable financing from South Korea, which is eager for its first export customer. This deal could include technology transfer, local manufacturing, and long-term industrial cooperation. South Korean experts will help set up maintenance and logistics, building local skills and jobs. The partnership goes beyond buying jets. It's about building self-reliance. The cost is high, but the price of inaction is higher. Losing control of the West Philippine Sea would mean lost resources and security. The Boramae is an investment in sovereignty and the nation's future. The Philippines is willing to pay for real security. This is about more than defense, it's about national survival. The deal strengthens ties between Manila and Seoul. The young hawk is a catalyst for deeper cooperation. The future of Philippine defense is being built today. The KF-21 Boramae marks a new era for the Philippine Air Force. Its arrival signals a commitment to credible defense and regional partnership. The Boramae is more than a jet, it's a symbol of national will. Its presence will accelerate military modernization across the archipelago, and the Air Force, Navy, and other branches will become more integrated and effective. The KF-21 is a deterrent, not a provocation, giving diplomats a stronger hand. The goal is stability, not conflict. By strengthening its defenses, the Philippines upholds international law and sovereignty. The Boramae is a guardian, not a weapon of war. Its flight over the West Philippine Sea is a promise the nation will defend its future. The young hawk brings hope for a secure, independent Philippines. A new chapter in defense has begun.